We have made it to the mildly infuriating Reddit sub. And before we start, put in the comments what is something that mildly infuriates you. I have way too many to put in there. My mom says we don't have enough money, but I catch her giving thousands of dollars monthly to a mega church. Oh, how much? Like, what's thousands? Let me see. Thank you for your most recent gift of $600. You can print a receipt from this page, and then it breaks it down, all the contribution details. General offering, $30. Missions, $100. Partner offering, $30. Tithing. I know what that is. Tithes. I've never said it like that. $300, building fund $50, media and broadcast $30, airplane fund $30, 10 city tour $30, and international faith conference $0. Airplane fund? For who? I got questions, but you guys, if you don't know, I grew up in a Pentecostal church on my mom's side, and we did the whole tithing thing. I went to church camp growing up. A lot of my friends as childs thought I was in a cult. It was a whole thing. That's a story for another day. That would be really hard as a kid. Let's say you're struggling and your mom might be like, oh, we don't have any money, but then you see that and you're like, well, we would have an extra $600, but mom is prioritizing her money to go there. I'm curious to know people's thoughts on that, like on tithing and things like that, because I know every religion is different. So I'm very curious if people believe in tithing and giving money back to the church. Let's not fight in the comments though, okay? Like, my God, can't we all just believe in different things? Like, we have one life on this earth. One, believe in whatever you want, because in the end, we're all gonna, and what are we gonna come back and be like, by the way, I was right and you were. Believe in whatever your heart desires to get through this life. That's how I see it. Bakery used the description for the cake a bit too literally. I suppose my sister-in-law should have gone into the bakery instead of ordering through their online function. I need to see this cake. I'm so excited. Oh my God, carrot cake. Ugh. Carrot cake, I will do. There's a lot I wouldn't do for a slice of carrot cake. May the force be with us. Joey, Anna, infinity symbol in between Joey and Anna with also a red heart. There's no way. No way is someone rolling up to work in the baking counter and seeing that and then writing that out and be like, this is what they want. Let's package this bad boy up and get it over to them. Even if you had a thought, oh, this is what, call them, be like, so am I supposed to write it out like that, or like what? So let me see. It was supposed to say, may the force be with us, and then Joey and Anna with hearts. It was supposed to be cute, but I still eat it. You don't pass up on carrot cake. That's a crime. There weren't any chocolate chips in my ice cream, despite it clearly stating that it does. Oh, I'm already appalled. Mint chocolate chip. Oh. Oh my God, so you basically just have a tub of toothpaste. You are eating frozen toothpaste at that point. Are you on team mint chocolate chip? Some of y'all might unsubscribe after I tell you what I'm about to say. I love me some mint chocolate chip ice cream. And that is a big debate online in this world. Same with pineapple on pizza, which I'm also a fan of. So now that you know that, can we still be friends? I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, very much so. However, if there's no chocolate in it, ain't no way. No way. You need the two combined. I would be furious if I came home and opened that. Like, I'm adding my own chocolate chips. UPS said, sorry, we missed you while you were out, slapped the note before they rang the doorbell, gave us no time to open the door. And we have a video of this. What? Okay, they approach the door. They put the note on the door that says, sorry we missed you, rang the doorbell and walked away. Why did you already just decide, sorry we missed you? I'm home. You did not, in fact, miss me. You didn't even try to not miss me. Crazy. Like, did they just decide that based on no cars in the driveway? Like, what are you basing this on? Oh, that's wild. Do you think they just do that with everyone? Because they're like, I don't want to deal with anyone today. We don't have their package. Let's just go make them pick it up at post, you know? What is the reasoning for that? And you know everyone these days has a Ring camera of some sort. So what a ballsy move that is. Fiancé and I ordered some small ice cream bowls to hide fruit at the tables at our wedding. They arrived dirty with food in them. Where did you order these from? Because that is the most important, vital part of information to this story. What? Oh, I gotta zoom in on that. And the brand. Let me see the brand more than anything. Oh, well, we don't know where they ordered them from, but they're salad cup. Oh. I'm surprised there's no mold. So was that like kind of fresh? Like these were just freshly used? Not that that makes it any better. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. You could explain it to me a million times how that accidentally happened. I don't think I'll understand it. My father, who died over a year ago, received a bill for prescriptions for 3 cents. I'm definitely going to pay for it, along with a personal note. They also say that this will be the only collection attempt and will not send it to claims. So what even is the point? They just cost themselves extra money in postage. 3 cents? We don't even have pennies anymore in Canada. So how would I even pay you 3 cents? I would have to give you a nickel, which is more than I even owe. Oh, let's see this. This is nonsense. All right, so we got the paperwork. Let me zoom in here. 3 cents. Thank you for choosing whatever Advantage plan, prescription, drug plan. The enclosed claim was processed based on information available to blank the time your prescription was filled. Blank received updated information indicated in the enclosed statement, which required the claim to be reprocessed. Based on the new information, we have reprocessed the following claims. This resulted in a balance in the amount of 0.03. You may pay this balance now, or we can apply this balance against any future claims that require reprocessing. This will be our only notice of this balance. We will not send this account to the collection agency, nor will we make future attempts to collect on these identified claims. Yeah, why even pay it? But I am curious to see what you wrote them, so let's see. Important, please return the slip with your payment. We have the 3 said pennies. Please note that blank passed over a year ago. Enjoy your 3 pennies. Like, imagine the person who receives that and opens that. They're gonna be like, they probably are like, did we really try to collect 3 cents from a deceased man? How does that even get processed and sent? 3 cents. I had an $8 credit to Best Buy for years, and they kept email, because I was on a payment plan in university for a computer because I couldn't afford to buy one. And they emailed, or they sent in the mail every month an $8 credit. And even I thought like $8. And that was a credit. I didn't even owe them. But I'm like, what am I going to use $8 for? And I don't even know how to get the money. Like, is it just on my account? It was very confusing. And I thought $8. I'm like, wow, you guys are really trying to give me $8 that badly? Like, it's $8. Anyways, I called and I closed the account. I was like, keep the $8, please. This video is so chatty. I kind of like it. We can just like chit chat. These ants are eating away the paint on my wall. What? Am I really about to just look at images of ants eating paint on a wall? Like, is this like a figure of speech, or is this for real? Ah! No, really, I am looking at ants eating paint on a wall. Well, you better charge them some freaking rent at least. They owe you some hydro and utility or something. Oh my God. Okay, but why is this kind of cool? Like, I'd be furious because you're eating and messing. Look at my paint. I gotta repaint this strip on the wall. But it's kind of cool, no? To like see the patterns of them just like grouping together and just eating the paint. Is that not like poisonous for them? And why only that paint? My neighbors don't have a chimney cap, and now we'll have to deal with this for 2 months of nesting. In California, spark arresters on chimneys are required by law to keep chimney sparks from causing wildfires. My neighbors don't use their fireplace and thought nothing of it. But without the spark arrestor / chimney cap in place, migrating chimney swifts decided to use their chimney for nesting. By law, you can't harm chimney swifts or their nests. So all the backyards, cars, etc. in the neighborhood. So I'm staying at a hotel tonight and I go to turn off the lights and discover there is no independent switch for the light under the bed. To turn it off, I have to turn the main switch off in the room, which also turns off the power for the sockets. My choice is to now sleep with the light on or not charge my phone up overnight. I'm traveling tomorrow, so I kind of need my phone on full battery. Why do hotels have the weirdest lighting setups? I've never been in one with a single overhead light. Instead, the room is illuminated by 20 smaller wall lights, each with their own switch combination. Why? Why? I've never seen that in my entire life or travel experience. Have you guys seen that? A hotel room where there's lights underneath the bed? That it's in itself is like, what an interesting choice. But the whole socket and power switch thing, like you'd have to sleep. I mean, some people might be able to sleep with the light on and others absolutely not. If anything, just sleep with like a pillow over your head if you don't have an eye mask, or like tie a t-shirt to like make your own sleep mask. That's wild. I've never seen that ever. People find it very interesting sometimes when they come to Toronto because majority of condos don't have lights. Like the room I'm in right now, there's no light. You have to live off a lamp. There's no lighting. The only light, there's one in the bathroom obviously, and there's not one in the living room, and there's lights in the kitchen, just bathroom and kitchen. The living room and bedroom, no lights. In any of the condos I've had in Toronto, no lights in those rooms. You won, but you didn't win. At first, didn't think I got him, but on the way up, the claw got the hook on it, and then it wouldn't let go.
See what?
No, you totally won that. No. Come on. Look how cute he is too. What is that? Is that an owl or a chicken nugget? Oh, it has ears. I think it's an owl. I need sleep, clearly. You know what you gotta do in this situation? You have to do what the wise Taylor Swift once said. And you gotta shake it off. There's no way I'm walking away from that. I will hip check. I will do whatever I need to do to shake that motherfucking machine and get the prize that I won and fairly deserved. You'd probably get kicked out because I know they don't like when you shake the machines, kind of like vending machines. But like, I won. Maybe talk to like the staff there and be like, that's mine. Are you gonna open this with your little key and get it down for me? Or am I gonna shake this bad boy out? Does it still count if it's on the hook, or does that not count? I don't know the rules of this game. I've also never won at that game. For a reason, it's probably my karma. For shaking all the vending machines when I was younger to get snacks out. Yeah. Little Caesars really skimping on the dough. I love me some Little Caesars, so this could be disappointing. What? Where is the dough? That's not dough. Let me zoom in. If you actually look, that's just a layer of cheese on top of a piece of paper. Zoom in. It's a white line of dough. And then the rest is just cheese and a few pieces of pepperoni. I understand thin crust, okay? But this is non-existent crust.
If it turns sideways, it disappears. Look at this.
I'd be infuriated. Are you guys a thin crust? How do you eat your... I hate thin crust. I'm not a thin crust gal, okay? I need like, there's gotta be some oomph to the pizza, you know? I need a thicker dough with the toppings and everything. I don't want no thin and hard. Ugh. When the crust is all hard and no ma'am. I have a lot of burps, so let's take a sip of water in hopes that it stops the burps, but it might in fact create more. What a fun game this will be. Cheers. Is it just me, or is this a little over the top for a recital of 3 to 5-year-olds? It starts off reasonably enough, but such strict hairstyles. Good luck getting the little ones to keep it in. No nail polish or jewelry, matching lipstick, no underwear. This class is not a competition dance team, just a place for little kids to have fun and get some exercise. What? As a former child dancer myself, let me investigate. Costume packing checklist. Costumes are to be worn for picture day, dress rehearsal, and recital. Do not wear or wash the recital t-shirt prior to dress rehearsal or recital day. The recital t-shirt is your final costume. Nothing should be washed. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, tippy toes, 3 to 5 years. Basically all they're doing is prancing around on their tippy toes at that age, honestly. Dress, hair flower, pink tights, ballet shoes. And then all the details. Any sneakers. They got some costume care advice things. Let's see how this continues. Label every piece of your costume. Okay, again, do not wash your costume. Thanks. Yeah, all about that. Do not. How many times are you going to put do not wash your costume? We get it. All right, hair. Slick back with gel or hairspray to make sure there are no flyaways. God forbid a 3-year-old has a flyaway on stage. Use a hair tie or bobby pins, same color as hair if needed. Yeah, so more of the hair requirements listed here. Nail polish. No nail polish on picture day, dress rehearsal, or show day. No jewelry, including earrings, on picture day, dress rehearsal, or show day. No undergarments for some classes. No panty lines for 3 to 5-year-olds. We're really concerned about panty lines. Makeup, light brown eyeshadow, pink blush, mascara. Each class will wear a specified lipstick color. Company will wear their specified makeup, no eye gems. This is wild. Coming from me. Makeup, it says, and then it says Wet n Wild lipstick colors, and they quite literally pick out your lipstick colors. Dance shoes, and then other things to bring. Makeup, brush, hairspray, everything. Makeup wipes, smiles. Okay, so I used to dance when I was younger. They take competition dance very seriously if that's what you're trying to do, because at a lot of dance competitions, they judge you on costume, they judge you on design and things like that. So the makeup and all the little details were very much specific and necessary if that's what you're trying to get involved in, the competition dance. But this is just like a, you know, a little freestyle, come and take some classes, end of the year recital. They're all 3 to 5 years. That's so much. I never had to experience any of that. Only when I was competing, like at a dance competition, would any of those details matter. My local pizza joint claims it's not responsible for half-half pizza mistakes. Pardon? What does that mean? We are not responsible for any mistakes that occur with half and half topping pizzas. Okay, so who is responsible? The only way I'm like, this makes any sense is, are they saying like, if you're doing a half and a half because of an allergy or something, and then somehow it affects someone with an allergy, like they're not taking any responsibility with that because we made it half and half. But what do you mean? For any mistakes that occur? Bruh, whose responsibility is it then? What a weird thing to see. All right, make sure you let me know what is a mildly infuriating thing for you. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy. I'll see you tomorrow.